right, so when you deploy troops, normally we select the hero commanders, and then we select how many troops or what kind of troops are they going to handle. But what if we want to save this selection? That is the use of this arrow here. So for today's video, we will be showing you how to save, how to overwrite or update your saved troop settings here. When do we need to overwrite our saved troop settings, how to delete the saved settings, and also we will be answering one of the most frequently asked questions on how do we bring more troops unit on the ground. So before we delve into these topics, I would want you to like this video. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks. Okay, so let's go first to the frequently asked questions. Most of the beginners of this game will ask how to add up troop units on the ground, or how do we add more troops to deploy on the map. Currently, I can deploy 4 troops unit on the ground. Okay, so let's just show you this. So how to add up troops unit, let us go to our Chief Hall. So you can see here that we are able to deploy 4 marching queues. And when we check here, you can see the marching queue here and also the level of the Chief Hall. So you really have to reach level 17 of your Chief Hall so you can deploy 4 troops unit on the ground. And we also can see here that once we reach level 22, we can now deploy 5 marching queues. And that shows that we can only deploy 5 troops unit as a maximum number. All right, so let us go to the deployment of the troops. So we will be showing you how to save the troop settings that you have select, and then how to update it. You really have to update that from time to time since the number of your troops are constantly changing. And then we will be showing you how to delete the saved preset. So firstly, we are going to deploy troops here. This is very usable, especially when you are going for hunting experience. So we just create our first troops here. What I always do is I create 3 types of troops here. One for infantry troops, one for pikeman troops, and then one for archer troops. So let's create infantry first. So these are my infantry commanders. And then, of course, we will be selecting infantry troops for them to command. It's actually important to align them. You really have to align your hero commander to your troops. If your hero is an infantry commander, then give them infantry troops. This will ensure that your commander is commanding the right troops, since their attributes are mostly for what type of troops they are able to command. All right, once we are done selecting troops and commanders, we can just tap this first arrow here. And these are the slot. So let us select the first slot for our first troops. All right, so that was saved. Next is our pikeman troops. So same thing, we choose the pikeman commanders. And then the right troops, which is the pikeman troops. Then save it again. Lastly, our archer troops. Same thing again. All right, let's just save this, and we are finally done setting our troops here. So let us just deploy them. All right, so from time to time, you may lose some troops, or you may add it up some of your troops, or you maybe have level up your hero commander. That is why before you deploy them, you have to update the number of your troops here, just like this. You can see that before I deploy them to the hunting location, I am always bringing up this bar just so we can maximize the number of troops that they can bring, since maybe we have added up number of troops and level up our hero commander. That is the thing that you really have to check before deploying them. You have to update them constantly. Lastly, how to delete any of these saved troop settings. So let us just bring them back. So you just have to go in this interface again, and then just tap this first arrow icon. And let's say we want to delete the number 3 slots. We just have to tap this settings icon here, and then you can see the minus icon here. Just tap this icon since we want to delete the slot number 3. And boom, we have finally removed it. That is how you can deploy your troops as a pro. Watch me deploying my troops on the experience hunting, and if you have maybe some things to clear up or some things to add up, you can always use the comment box below. Against I would want you to like this video, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks.